Yep, damn near 7:30. 7:30. Well, by our clock, which is about 3 or 4 minutes slow. So it's still pretty good. And I know some people have been here right from the very beginning, so that's kind of cool. Like since 7 o'clock. Someone actually here was 10 to 7. All right. So this is a new idea we have that we're going to try and start our shows earlier so people can get home earlier, and it just seems to be the trend, and I have no problem with that. The earlier I get to bed, the better it is. Anyway, this is the Duncan Showroom. We're broadcasting live again tonight, which is pretty damn cool. I like that we're doing that. Still getting lots of views. Even our open mic nights and our spoken word is amazing. By the end of the night, there's like 50, 60 views. I can't figure out. Can't be all the people that were speaking because they're with us, so they couldn't have actually gone on. So it had to be someone who's watching, right? But if all those people that are watching, if you could, in fact, think about a possible donation, please help us out. My dear friend Joga, my landlord, is saying, "Hey, Johnny, get on it quick." And I'm saying, "Okay, we're only 2 months behind, but or 2.5. Well, what's today? Well, anyway, you know what I mean. It's always a struggle, not just the way it is with the arts. And by the way, that's why I'd like to thank people like Marsha Todd here, who's come up many times now and handed us a check for in the vicinity of 2,000 one time, 1,000 another time, another one for 2, which allows her to come to as many shows as she wants to. And because of that, she's come to see so many different things that she had no idea that she would appreciate, right? And as she says, 7 minutes, she's sitting back at her house at that end of the show, talking to her friend in Toronto, saying, "You wouldn't be doing this in Toronto, would you? You wouldn't have the opportunity to see the talent we have coming through here. And the talent that's blossoming, the talent that's starting, which is actually coming out of here." I just went to see Mamma Mia over at the Cowichan Musical Society, had that at the Cowichan Theatre the other day. We went to see that, and it was kind of neat because I think there's a cast of 45 anyway, something like that. And that whole young group of them, about 10 or 12, 15 of them, have all worked our stage before. And all started getting their it's where they got their roots and got their feet wet and their fingers all touched up and got up here and played for some of them for the very first time. And now they're doing musical theater 3 or 4 years later. So that makes us feel real good. So that's why we know we need to be supported. So thank you very much, Marsha, and all the other people who have stepped forward. Helen came up with $500 too. Thank you very much for doing that. She's got 4 months she can come to shows. No. Yeah, I'm going to have to stay open just so that I can fulfill Marsha's deal. And stay alive. Yes, anyway. I have this new idea here, and we've been trying it. I can do this during the show. Does that help anybody? Is that good for the people on the side? Because sometimes that light's a little bit bright on the side. And sometimes it accidentally goes on because, I don't touch it, but it just mysteriously does that. So we'll be doing that. Now, before we get to Lynn Miles, who's a great friend of mine, and we were just reminiscing about, and I'll bring that subject up later, some of the people that are in the audience tonight from way gone by days. It's always nice to introduce someone to you when someone comes to see an act such as Lynn. And tonight we have this opportunity to introduce to some new people, the guy by the name of Malachi. The guy named Malachi. He's coming up 11. He doesn't like to be saying he's 10 anymore. I'm coming up to 11, and double digit, the double ones. It's going to be a fun time. But anyway, he's been gracing our stage quite a few times, not only at open mic, but at opening up for other people and being parts of some of the young band things that we do as well. But he's been working at it. He hasn't been feeling very well the last couple of days, but this was something he wanted to do so bad, so he's doing his best. I think he actually cut his set short by a song or two just so he wouldn't strain himself. But I know he's very excited. I know he's got some, man, you're going to get blown away, really. Trust me. If you haven't seen him, you're in for a treat. His name's Malachi. Let's get him to the stage, please, with a warm, warm welcome.
Hello. This may take a while. Well, as you know, my name is Malachi. I'm going to be doing 3 songs. Usually I do a new song, but today I'm doing all the oldies. Not exactly oldies, but this one's a song that I know John really loves. It's a song called Blue Moon in Kentucky. I'm sure you've heard of it. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proven true. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. It was on a moonlight night, the stars were shining bright, and it whispered from on high, your love had said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. It is on a moonlight night, the stars were shining bright, in the west from on high, your love has said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. Wait for it. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. On the one that's gone, left me blue. It was on a moonlight night, the stars shine bright, and it whispered from on high, your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Switching instruments. This song is called Martha. It's by Tom Waits. Operator number, please. It's been so many years. Will she remember my voice? Will I fight the tears? Hello, hello there, is this Martha? This is old Tom Frost, and I am calling long distance. Don't worry about the cost, 'cause it's been 40 years or more. Now Martha, please recall. Meet me out for coffee, we'll talk about it all. Those were the days older too. How's your husband? How's your kids? I got married too. Lucky that you found someone to make you feel secure. 'Cause we were all so young and foolish. Now we are mature. Thank you very much. This is my last song, and is a crowd favorite. It's my #1 most watched video on YouTube, which was released 2.5 weeks ago. It is Chocolate Jesus by Tom Waits. Well, I don't go to church on Sunday. I don't get on my knees to pray. Don't memorize the books of the Bible. I got my own special way. I know that Jesus loves me, maybe just a little bit more. Falling on my knees every Sunday. Make me feel good inside. Got to be a chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied. I don't want no others ever. I don't want no almond joy. 'Cause there ain't nothing better suitable for this boy. Was the only thing that can pick me up. It's better than a cup of gold. It's the only chocolate Jesus that satisfies my soul. The weather gets rough and it's cool in the shed. Best to wrap your savior up in cellophane. Pour like the big muddy, but that's okay. You can pour him over ice cream for a nice buffet. to be a chocolate Jesus. Give me satisfied.
Let's ask for another one. Malachi, one more.
I shall do one more. This one's a bit different from the rest of them because it includes a yodeling solo. I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob. I used to steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the greatest guy around. Found out last Monday Bob got locked up last Sunday. They had him in the jailhouse way downtown. In the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice to stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Adi-yodelay-o-tee, adi-yodelay, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Bob liked to play his poker, Pinocchio, whist, and euchre, but shooting dice was his favorite game. He got thrown in jail with nobody to go his bail. The judge done said that he refused to fight. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Told him once or twice to quit a playing cards and a shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Adi-yodelay-o-tee, adi-yodelay, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, I went out last Tuesday. I met a gal named Susie. I said I was the swellest guy around. Well, we started to spending my money. She started calling me honey. Hook around in every cabaret in town. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. Ooh. I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Adi-yodelay-o-tee, adi-yodelay, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Good night, everyone.
Told you you'd be blown away. Hey, what a treat that was. Now, so as I said, some of you have been here since 7 o'clock getting your seats all warmed up. So that gives us a chance now, because Lynn will be doing one long set, for you to take advantage of our urinating system at the back of the place. Right beside the picture puzzle. If there's too much people in line, you can always work on our picture puzzle. There's also some juices and some popcorn and all sorts of other things and other little neat little things to look at while you're here. Trust me, I'm adding to it all the time. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting live music, and we'll see you in about 10, 15 minutes.